Breaking news! The world of entertainment is on fire. The 2026 Grammy Awards just witnessed one of the most unexpected and emotional moments in modern K-pop history. Yes, we're talking about Rosé BLACKPINK and Jungkook of BTS. Two global icons, two unmatched forces, and one moment that left millions speechless. But wait, what really happened on that glittering stage? Stay until the very end, because this story isn't just about music, it's about a surprise that stopped the entire world. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and share this story if you felt chills just imagining it, because what you're about to hear is something even the Grammy cameras weren't ready for. Los Angeles. The night sky glows with light and anticipation. The Grammy Awards 2026, the red carpet glittering, the crowd roaring, and the world watching. Among countless stars, Rosé BLACKPINK walks the carpet in a shimmering gown that reflects every flash, every heartbeat. Her smile, gentle yet mysterious, hints that tonight might hold more than anyone expects. She's up for Best Pop Vocal Performance for her emotional masterpiece, Glass Wings. Millions around the world are holding their breath, wondering, will this be Rosé's night? But something feels different. The stage setup looks unusual. The lights dim. A low, suspenseful melody fills the air. Then, the host's voice echoes through the massive auditorium, and now, a special performance, dedicated to someone truly extraordinary. Cameras instantly turn toward Rose. Her expression changes, confusion, curiosity, maybe even a flicker of disbelief. The crowd begins to murmur. Smoke billows across the stage. And then, a shadow appears behind the curtain. A silhouette steps into the light. Strong, calm, familiar. It's Jungkook, the golden magne of BTS. The crowd explodes, screams fill the room. Some people are literally standing on their chairs. Jungkook walks forward in a sleek black suit with subtle metallic accents, his expression calm yet focused. The opening notes of a never-before-heard song echo through the arena. And then, he starts singing. The lyrics are soft, heartfelt, almost like a letter, to someone sitting right there in the front row. For the one who made the world softer with her voice. His voice trembles slightly, not from nerves, but from emotion. The audience goes silent. You could hear a pin drop. This song isn't for a nomination, he continues, it's for the journey that inspires millions. As his voice carries through the hall, the LED screen behind him lights up with scenes from Rosé's journey, her trainee days at YG, the sleepless nights, the moments of triumph, tears backstage, smiles under blinding stage lights. The montage synchronizes with Jungkook's vocals perfectly. The visuals and sound create something electric, something historic, and then, a sudden pattern interrupt. The tempo slows, the lights fade to a soft blush pink, Rosé's signature color. The camera zooms in. Rose is crying. She's smiling through her tears, caught between shock and gratitude. Without missing a beat, Jungkook walks down from the stage, microphone still in hand, moving toward her. Each step is slow, deliberate. The crowd is holding its collective breath. He stops right in front of her, looks into her eyes, and says softly into the mic, "For all you've achieved, for all your battles and dreams, we're proud of you." The arena erupts, fans are crying, shouting, clapping. The moment feels unreal. Rose stands, and for just a few seconds, she embraces Jungkook. Cameras flash from every angle. The internet, within minutes, goes insane. Hashtag Jungkook for Rose and hashtag Rose Grammy dominate every platform. But the night isn't over. As the crowd settles, the host returns to the stage, visibly moved. And the Grammy for Best Pop Vocal Performance goes to, the pause feels endless, Rose, Glass Wings. The crowd explodes again. Rose gasps, her hands covering her mouth. Jungkook claps proudly from the side of the stage, smiling. As she walks up to the podium, the entire audience rises to their feet. She takes a deep breath, her voice trembling with emotion. I don't even know what to say. I never imagined this moment. And that performance. I didn't know how to react. But I'm so deeply touched. She turns toward Jungkook, smiling through tears. You made this night unforgettable. Cameras spin. The lights flare. The applause doesn't stop. For the first time in years, the biggest names from BTS and Blackpink share a stage, not as competitors, but as artists bound by respect. It's not rivalry, it's reverence, but the story doesn't end there. Hours after the show, social media is in total meltdown. Fans replay the moment frame by frame. The way Jungkook looked at her. The way she smiled back. The bracelet on his wrist, rose gold, matching her name. Coincidence? Fans say no. Theories explode. Behind the scenes, reporters scramble for a statement. Jungkook, calm and humble, simply says, she deserves it. I just wanted to honor her journey. Rose, in a quiet post-show interview, adds softly, I was surprised, but also deeply moved. It was one of the most beautiful moments of my life. That single sentence sets the internet ablaze. Fandoms that once stood on opposite sides suddenly unite, flooding timelines with words of love, pride, and awe. It wasn't just a performance, it was a bridge between two worlds. Days later, a behind-the-scenes clip leaks online. Jungkook is seen alone in a dimly lit studio, rehearsing the song. On the screen in front of him is Rose's Gone music video. He pauses mid-verse, stares at the screen, and murmurs quietly, this song, it's for someone who changed the way I see music. Fans lose it. Was this just respect? Or something deeper? No one knows for sure. But one thing becomes certain, the Grammy 2026 stage wasn't just an awards show. It became the birthplace of a new chapter in K-pop's global story. Even Western outlets pick up the story. The night Jungkook sang for Rose, a cultural reset. Music critics call it a once-in-a-lifetime performance. The clip surpasses 300 million views in 48 hours. Streaming platforms see spikes for both artists' catalogs. And for a brief, magical moment, the world feels united under one sound, because beyond the awards, beyond the fandoms and theories, what truly happened that night was something pure, one artist acknowledging another's light. So now, to you watching, what do you think? Did you feel that same rush, that same chill when Jungkook's eyes met Rose's on the Grammy stage? Was it admiration, or something more? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about this moment that made history, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned, because in our next deep dive, we're uncovering the hidden details behind Jungkook's surprise performance for Rose at the Grammy Awards 2026, and the subtle clues that fans missed during the broadcast. Stay tuned, because the world of K-pop may never be the same again. But the night after the Grammys, something even more mysterious began unfolding. Fans across the globe noticed something strange. Jungkook's song from that night, titled For Her Wings, suddenly appeared on a few unreleased track lists circulating among industry insiders. The rumor spread like wildfire. Was this song secretly co-written by Rose herself? Within hours, hashtags like #ForHerWings and #JKXRoseCollab started trending across Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Clips of Rose and Jungkook from old award shows resurfaced, brief glances, respectful smiles, little gestures that suddenly seemed loaded with meaning. A video compilation titled The Story Hidden in Plain Sight, Jungkook and Rose Timeline, hit 5 million views overnight. Fans called it the most romantic chapter in K-pop history disguised as respect. Back in Seoul, Korean entertainment reporters couldn't stop talking. Dispatch, SBS, and even Billboard Korea ran headlines like, what really happened between Rose and Jungkook at the Grammys, and a new era of K-pop, respect or revelation? Days later, both HYBE and YG Entertainment issued official statements. HYBE's spokesperson said, Jungkook's performance was planned independently as a personal tribute. There was no collaboration in songwriting. YG followed with, Rose had no prior knowledge of the performance. It was as much a surprise to her as it was to the audience. But that only made fans more curious. Because right after those statements, Jungkook posted a story on Instagram, a simple black and white photo of a rose petal on a piano key, with the caption, "Some stories don't need words." It broke the internet. Over 20 million likes in less than an hour. Rose responded later that night with an equally subtle post, a single emoji, black heart rose, and no caption. Coincidence? No one believed that. The digital storm that followed became global news, with CNN Entertainment calling it a masterclass in mystery marketing. But behind all the glamour, insiders revealed something deeper. A Grammy producer anonymously told a media outlet, Jungkook was very clear about his vision. He said, "This isn't about me. It's about honoring someone whose art gave me strength." He rehearsed that song until midnight every day for a week. He didn't want it to just be perfect, he wanted it to be meaningful. And that's where the story takes an emotional turn. According to sources close to Rose, she wasn't just surprised, she was moved to tears backstage after the show. One of her team members recalled, she sat quietly for a few minutes after leaving the stage. Then she said, "I never knew someone could understand my music that deeply." The following week, both artists went silent. No posts. No interviews. Just silence. And that silence made everything louder. YouTube channels began dissecting every lyric, every symbol, every breath Jungkook took on stage. The line, "I watched the world rise through your broken wings," was that a reference to Rose's song Gone? One fan theory video asked, hitting 10 million views within a day. Then came the pattern interrupt nobody expected. During a surprise livestream, Jungkook appeared, relaxed, smiling, holding his guitar. He sang a short acoustic version of For Her Wings. At the end of the stream, just before signing off, he looked at the camera and said, "Sometimes, inspiration has a name." He winked. The stream ended. The internet exploded again. Fans flooded Rose's Instagram, begging her to respond. A day later, she did. Her post showed a handwritten lyric sheet, delicate cursive writing that said, "When someone sings your pain, it doesn't hurt anymore." And in the corner, faintly visible, were two initials, R and J. That single photo reignited the wildfire. News outlets worldwide speculated, was this confirmation of a collaboration? Was For Her Wings the beginning of a new musical era between BTS's Jungkook and BLACKPINK's Rose? In an exclusive interview weeks later, Rose finally addressed it, smiling shyly. "There's no official collaboration yet," she said, pausing for effect. "But I think music connects people in ways that words can't." And that night at the Grammys proved it. Jungkook, in his next appearance, was asked the same question. His answer? A small smile and a quiet, "Stay tuned." And that was enough. Fans didn't need confirmation. They could feel it, something bigger was coming. As one Rolling Stone article put it, what Jungkook and Rose created that night wasn't a performance, it was a cultural bridge. It reminded the world why K-pop isn't just about charts and choreography. It's about emotion, connection, and courage. Now the world waits. Rumors swirl of a joint stage at Coachella 2027, or maybe a surprise single drop under the title Glass and Gold. No one knows for sure. But one thing's certain, the 2026 Grammys didn't just crown a winner. They wrote a story of two artists from rival universes, finding harmony on one unforgettable night. So what do you think, bro? Was it fate, coincidence, or something more? Comment your theory below, share this story, and don't forget to follow, because if the whispers are true, the next time Jungkook and Rose share a stage, the world might never look the same again.